high-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Now here's Tatum.
Blocking foul.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Shot clock at 6. Garland, no good. LeVert goes against Tatum. Pass to Horford. This one for 3. Outside Tatum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now here's Allen. Williams defending. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
In the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. 13 feet out. Boston with a rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Down low. Horford finds Tatum. And here's Brown. Here's Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Brown. They double-team Horford. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Pass to Mitchell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good.
2 minutes.
The Celtics with the lead.
2 minutes.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Shot is up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Fader on the way to win the drought. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got 6.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Brown's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mitchell. From 11 feet away. LeVert attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
And here's Tatum. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, up 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Rubio from outside, off the mark. So it's Boston now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Robert Williams picks up one.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Good on the second one. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 play.
You deserve it, man. It's LeVert on the wing. The three is up. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Mobley against Horford. Pass to Williams. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 5 points.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Tatum passes to Horford. Clock at 6. From the high post. And it's Tatum missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley. My pick for the Rookie of the Year. He makes such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Wade, he's checked in for LeVert. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Brogdon, the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown. Give him 8 points now. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Brown against Rubio. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Wade. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Horford in the high post. Nails the wide open jumper.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Brogdon. Lets the three fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wade. Pass to Allen. And the deficit down inside single digits.
With an over 9-foot standing reach, Allen can go over you, around you, however you want it.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Free throw line jumper. Off the left rim and out. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in it to one. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Tatum's got room. Releases from the wing and drills it. Tatum's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
Boston 5.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Love. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. LeVert's checked in for Stevens. And Mitchell subbed in for Osman.
Donovan Mitchell.
Garland for 3. They get it back. Here's Allen. Cranked it in off the glass.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
It's Smart on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Tatum against LeVert. And it's Tatum missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Check by Mitchell.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And here's Brown for 3. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. On target from range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Inside, Mobley. He's off on the layup. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Brown off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Got a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
1:14 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Cornette. Rejected by Allen. Here we go, one-on-one. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Counted. And the Celtics lead by 9. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Garland. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. LeVert outside. And stolen by Brown. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Up top, Tatum. He's got 11. A little mid-range shot is up. Drained it for 2 points. Tatum's got 13.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Wade. Here's Stevens. Tatum with a steal. Stolen. Osman on the wing. Down low. Here's Love. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Cavaliers, 22.
Fans, your Cavaliers, Houston.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kevin Love, Jetty Osman out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's Tatum with the 3. Another shot. Kick out to Brown. Horford outside. Shoots from the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Osman into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And What an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Tatum from long range. Brown, and he makes it on the layup.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Osman. There's the three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Cavaliers foul. Jenny Osman, his first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Cavaliers on D. Trailing by 8. Brown against Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell double teamed. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I love the intensity from
line for your
Mobley going
Cavaliers.
right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. 6 to shoot. And there's the lob. And it's Tatum missing. You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Brown against Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. Over LeVert. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavs trailing. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Up top, Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Ooh, by Allen.
Smart against Garland. Smart outside. Steps back and shoots. And it's Jared Allen with the foul.
Jared Allen.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 29 left in the game. Williams with the screen. Tatum from long range. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert passes to Garland. Brown against Mitchell. Out to Garland. Takes a three. Pass to LeVert. Now Mitchell. Goes back up. Mobley with it. And here's Allen. Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley outside. Offline with a three.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Boston has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Tatum against LeVert. Now Tatum. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for me.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Brown. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. White the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Tatum against Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. And the pass to Anunoby. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold. Already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Barnes hits them both.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Smart finds Tatum. Over Barnes. Here's Smart. Passes it to Horford. Clock at 4. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Horford's got his second basket.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Jason
That's his
Tatum.
first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Siakam against Horford. Siakam kicks to Barnes. And stolen by White.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And here is Brown following Fred VanVleet's 3. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And stolen by White. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Botches the breakaway layup. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Siakam. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet.
Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
White the pass to Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And Anunoby, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Left side, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stump. Vliet against Brown. Trent, right side. Van Vliet finds Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Now here's Horford. Back to Brown. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Tatum, that's for 2. That one falls.
Well, Tatum is a free-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So the Raptors 5 right now, sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Trent kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots. That shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The kick out to Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Van Vliet against Smart. And here's Barnes for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Trent Jr.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown with it. He has 7.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby passes to Trent. Over Smart. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And stolen by Barnes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Anunoby. Trent kicks to Anunoby. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
6 to shoot. Here's Smart, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 1:16 left here in the second. Siakam. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. It's Brown with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 9. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. That's 7 points for Marcus Smart. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Boston now. They're on an 11-2 run. Floats it up for Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Second chance shot. Boston grabs the miss. Right the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Van Vliet way outside. Here's Siakam. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end.
49. 14. Fans, put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Dishes it to Horford. Over Siakam. Horford no luck.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its
Shooting
championship
for
in
Toronto.
2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. And they get it back. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And he comes up with the deuce.
Scotty
You
Barnes.
get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
White bounce pass. Barnes against Tatum. Tatum a screen. Oh, Tatum in position. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Five on the clock. Here's Tatum.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
Here's Siakam. Driving to the basket.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Smart passes to Bryant. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Smart, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Toronto ball.
Raptors trail by 12. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Passes it to Siakam. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. Tatum with another miss. Raptors trail by 16. Trent, right side. Back to Barnes. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
A 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Now here's Brown. He's got 10. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Siakam. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Smart misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. White's running. Brown against Anunoby. Smart kicks to Brown. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. From downtown, that one doesn't drop. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 14. Tatum passes to Brown. A baseline J. The putback. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 8 now on the night. That gets the bucket.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And here is Tatum. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Horford, and stolen by Barnes. And Vliet on the wing. White covering. For 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And stolen by Barnes. Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Another shot. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 4. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. The dish now to Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Oh, my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Celtics leading by 10. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The feed to Horford. Shoots over Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Brown outside. Left side, Smart. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Tatum no good. Raptors trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. And stolen by Siakam. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And here's Barnes for 3, and stolen by Tatum. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 9. Deflects the pass. Barnes kicks to Trent. The shot that time not on target. And Boston will go the other way with it. Brown the pass to Tatum. 58 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out, it
what should be a nice win here for Boston.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. So it's the Celtics now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter and stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Anunoby in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage, and they're all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Van Vliet. Over to the left wing. Siakam, no good. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby against Garland. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now here's Mobley. He's covered by Siakam. Mobley, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Siakam outside. Rejected by Allen. They recover it. The 3 from Barnes. The shot that time not on target. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside, here's Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Off target at the rim. Mitchell drives in over Van Vliet. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Mitchell, good.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
To the wing on the left. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record, you
and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Cavaliers on D. Van Vliet with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Here's Garland. Toronto grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Garland. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Mobley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That one drops for him.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Here's Garland. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Achua with the dunk.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Toronto ball.
Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. Pass to Achua. 56 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And they'll get another chance. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Offensive rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And he drives in. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes drives in. Achua controls the rebound and the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Outside Barnes. The three. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Achua in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 3 from Barnes. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Toronto's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Cavaliers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wade. Pass to Osman. Here's Stevens. Here's Wade. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And Toronto calls time here.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
A line change here for Toronto. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Boucher. And here's Porter outside. And again, no good by Toronto. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claim the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Out to the right wing. Here's Boucher. Here's Young. Comes up empty down low. The Cavs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the left wing. Pass to Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layups. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Well, the Raptors shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Porter. Outside from Boucher. Here's Flynn. Tries it from the top of the key. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Rubio up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Love missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Back to Porter. Young against Love. Boucher outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
A difficult guy to match up with. Boucher can cause your defense serious problems.
The Cavaliers leading. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. A second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Now here's Rubio. The D's right on him. Clock at 6. Pass to Love. Second chance shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Porter. A shot to stop the drought. And again, Toronto no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. They get the rebound. Stevens. Here's Wade. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Trent right side. And the layup falls.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Now here's Rubio. Tight defense on him. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland. Pass to Flynn. Trent left side. Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
The third quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jetty Osman. He's out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the power forward spot.
Great use of the pump fake by Chris Boucher. Shot right into the coverage and drew the foul.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Young. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. Barnes with it. Now LeVert defending. And now the Raptors on the break. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one.
What a pass from Barnes right there. A swingman who knows how to move the rock.
Outside for LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Now Van Vliet. Here's Boucher for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. LeVert outside. Garland for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Van Vliet outside for Boucher. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Allen. The shot, no good. Oh, good D by Boucher. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Barnes, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Van Vliet finds Boucher. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
This is just excellent timing by Chris Boucher. He grabs the pass and flushes it.
Here's Garland. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Garland, no good. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Van Vliet misses. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Pass to LeVert. And stolen by Boucher. Anunoby on the wing. Covered by Mobley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Second chance effort. Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Raptors for the lead. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Boucher down low. Check by Mitchell. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet against LeVert. Here's Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Another shot. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. Yes!
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Outside Barnes. Wide open look. The offensive rebound. Anunoby. And he sinks it.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
Garland with a screen on Anunoby. Launches it. Off target from downtown. So a close game sees Toronto taking this.
matchup between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Brown finds Horford. Pass to Smart, just 5 to shoot. Latrey. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Up top, Garland, guarded by Smart. Mobley, left side. Puts up a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Boston.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Tatum. It's good from about 19 feet. Tatum's got the first basket of the game for the Celtics.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Here's LeVert. He kicks it to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Garland. Back to Allen. A second chance effort. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Donovan
It
Mitchell.
reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And here's Smart, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And the shot is good.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
The pass to LeVert. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And they double up Allen. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Passes it to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Here's Allen, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Allen is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Brown outside. Over Mitchell. And it's Brown missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now Brown, following the miss by Robert Williams from deep. Tries again. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Allen with it. Now guarded by Smart. Allen dishes to Garland. Over to the wing. Allen with the screen for Mobley. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston trail. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Bounce pass, LeVert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a closely contested, grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Fans, your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Screen by Allen. And it's Mitchell missing. Smart with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Williams passes to Brown. That gives them the lead. Brown's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Garland kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Horford with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Smart wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Garland. And again, Boston with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland, and stolen by Williams. Tatum against Mitchell. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Allen with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the court.
Shots good by Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Here's LeVert. In the corner, it's Mobley. 5 to shoot. Oh, LeVert in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's the pass to LeVert. Stolen by Smart. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Going inside. Off with the layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's stolen by Brown. Right side Tatum. And taken away by Brown. There's the triple. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 7.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics leading by 7. Brown kicks to Williams. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Celtics.
The Celtics 19. The Cavaliers 12.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Stevens. And he drives in. The turnaround jumper.
And that turnaround jumper is such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Boston leading by 6. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Brown the pass to Tatum. Spins. From the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. Up top, Brown. He's got 5. Unable to get that one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Outside, Smart. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he stays with it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Up top, Tatum. 7 points in the game, and it's good for 2. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Kevin Love. Brown, right side. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. From outside the arc, Rubio misses. Left side, Smart to the paint. It's stolen by Wade. To the wing on the left. Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Boston leading by 6. Brown dishes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. He has 5. The 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Gallinari is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Now, here's Wade. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Celtics making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
Blake Griffin.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out to White. Driving the lane. He dishes it to Griffin. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. To the wing right side. Here's Love. Over Gallinari. And too long on the shot. Boston leading by 6. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. They double team Griffin. Gallinari wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. It's intercepted. Gallinari with the steal. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And the shot goes in. White's got his first bucket in this one.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Wade on the wing. Feeds it to Love. Slam call, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love. NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, Cleveland moving it up. The shot by Wade, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 4. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Smart. For the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. LeVert against Tatum. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, even what the word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. This one for 3. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smart. They get it back. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Goes back up. Outside, Smart. Dishes it to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Boston getting another chance here. Brown against LeVert. They shoot again. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Side Smart and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Avert against Tatum. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum on the wing. Avert defending. Brown the pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The pass to LeVert. Driving inside.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Mitchell against Brown. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's sent back by Allen. 3 on 3. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tatum drives in. Smart on the wing. Now the dish to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. On the wing. They get it again. The kick out to Tatum. Another shot. It drops.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Garland attacking. Money!
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Brown. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Cavaliers foul. Donovan Mitchell, first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
Mitchell with it. Mobley, a screen on Brown. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. As we get set, we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Tatum. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Lets it fly from 18. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Up top, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Outside, Brown. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And the basket by VanVleet.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's Tatum. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5 now. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Siakam, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now Young with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Barnes. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Pass to White. Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tatum drives in over Siakam, And it's Tatum missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shoots from the line. Again, Boston.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Van Vliet outside. Young with a screen on Smart. And he's going for the oop here. And Young slams it in.
My goodness, the soaring Thaddeus Young. Such elevation on that alley-oop.
Here's Smart. It's not going to go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Smart against Van Vliet. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Young can't hit. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Wow, I love how Thaddeus Young accepts that contact. He's always looking to get himself to the charity stripe.
Brown finds White. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, if you get Fred Van Vliet a look in space, good things are bound to happen.
Unable to get that one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Young. Hauled in by Brown. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Siakam following the bucket by the Celtics. Anunoby. Good work defensively by White. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
So it's Boston now. The Raptors making their last shot. Up again. And Young pulls it down. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Driving inside. The layup misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Siakam. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Kicks it out to Smart. Right side White. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Siakam. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded, and an Obi for three. Can't get it to drop, and Boston going the other way now. His first shot attempt, and Young pulls it down. Well, the Raptors shooting 59% on this one, a good average.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby on the take. Over White. Anunoby can't get it to go. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Barnes in the post, defended by Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. You talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Smart. And he comes up with a bucket. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Anunoby passes to Young. And again, Toronto no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Horford in the high post. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet, deflected.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Horford finds Brown. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, he earned some serious style points on that layup.
Anunoby passes to Young. And the shot falls short that time.
Thaddeus Young. That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Smart outside. With some arc, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was concluded, and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics leading by 3, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Celtics, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Young in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's VanVleet. Gets some space and parries the jumper. VanVleet's got 7 points in the game. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. outdoors. How do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
They double-team Tatum, and he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Siakam, left side. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Siakam for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Give him 8.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Smart against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. The three from Barnes. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Siakam against Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smart for three. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Siakam. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Tatum. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. It's Smart on the wing. To the paint. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young's got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no good. Boston trailing. It's stolen by Barnes. To the middle. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Smart against Van Vliet. Here's the 3. They get it back. Young. And Young slams it in.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job taking it off the window and scoring.
Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 23.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. It's the Raptors. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Here's Tatum to take the lead. And Young pulls it down. Young's got rebound number 7 tonight. Anunoby against White. It's stolen by Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
So they take the lead. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Knocked loose. White with the steal. Barnes against Brown. Down low. And there's Horford on the assist from Brown. And it's a 4-point Boston lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Young. The kick out to Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Young. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good at pick-and-roll action.
Now here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Barnes. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Scotty Barnes, big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Pass to Horford. Stolen by Young. And now the Raptors on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. It's a tie ball game.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
It's Brown on the wing. On the wing, Tatum lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Van Vliet finds Young. Anunoby against White. Anunoby passes to Young. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Oh, he doesn't shy away from the moment. Thaddeus Young, big-time delivery.
It's Smart on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Barnes against Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and they take the lead. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the second half.
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
Pass to Brown. Tatum way outside. The three-pointer off the mark. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And Young, here we go. It falls!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Smart against Van Vliet. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby. Pass to Young. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From the arc. Here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. What a performance they have.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. Here we go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the center, filling out the middle. Anunoby, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, 2 of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now, here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on the top of Pharos.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet kicks to Barnes. Siakam up top. On the wing, Anunoby. 5 on the clock, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garland surveying the D. Mobley wide open. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Allen, and Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now here's VanVleet. Barnes can't get it to go. The wide open look here for Garland. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Mobley.
Hustle points out just like any others. That's a great play.
VanVleet on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Toronto making a change here. Porter's checked in. Garland against VanVleet. Back to Garland. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Passes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. A second chance effort. And Allen with the layup.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
VanVleet can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 6. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
For 3, Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. And Cleveland the other way now. Now, Mobley. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires the 3. Mitchell against Anunoby. Count it.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. He feeds it to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Siakam outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Outside Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Van Vliet against Garland. Takes it out to Siakam. Takes a 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 7.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. We'll get the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. And there's the drive. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 10. The drive by Siakam. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Here he goes. Allen kicks to LeVert. Allen trying to break free. Siakam against Garland. And it's good off the back rim and in. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Siakam against Mobley. And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Mitchell outside. No good from outside. Siakam with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots over Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Garland. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor. And to today's game.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Breaking outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff.
Hey, Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now, here's Anunoby. He's tightly guarded. Here's Siakam. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Allen passes to Mitchell. 1:31 left now here in the second. Garland with the bucket.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And again, Toronto no luck. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Offline with his 3. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Barnes.
Toronto foul for Loco. His second. First team foul.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. 3-pointer, LeVert. That one misses. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Karis LeVert. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
With the score, your Cavaliers 25, the Raptors 15.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Barnes finds Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. With the drive, it's good.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Cleveland leading by 8.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Wade. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That 3 off the mark. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Second chance shot. Love grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Osman. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Van Vliet. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Pass to Love, 11 feet away, and another miss by Cleveland. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
One more time, fans. Your Cavs powerhouse.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Flynn kicks to Birch. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Neto. And they recover it. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Young with the ball. Wade picks him up. It's Trent on the wing. Ball stolen.
Toronto foul. Gary Trent Jr. His first.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
Now the pass to Stevens. He gets that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Flynn kicks to Porter. And Toronto turns it over again. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Osman. Here's Stephens.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wade on the wing. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Flynn kicks to Young. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Tries again. And the layup's good off the glass.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Neto, the pass to Osman. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birch with it. Passes it to Trent. Back to Birch. And it's Trent in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Neto. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the dunk by Love.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Porter passes to Young. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. From the corner, Porter, no luck.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead and into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Kem Birch is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Outside Flynn. High post Young. Mobley's there. Here's Flynn with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Garland against Flynn. Garland attacking. No good. Shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Young. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Allen. They get it back. Birch. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Allen finds Garland. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Into the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Up top, Garland. Covered by Flynn. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. Barnes comes in for Otto Porter Jr. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. A 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. LeVert defending. Here's Anunoby. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Allen kicks to Mobley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
To the right side. Here's Siakam. The pass to Young. Young is doubled. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's VanVleet. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. Mobley looking it over. Back to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Young passes to Van Vliet. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Moves back up. Diving in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And here is Garland. Misses the shot. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.